Come on, let's talk reality, consciousness, your true authentic self, and how they're all kind of interlinked and mingled and sprinkled and pingled. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Heywood and this is Heywood and Stuff. It's a channel where we've got a couple of podcasts. It will open your mind. It will open mine. It's a journey. We are proactively trying to make two very outstanding popular podcasts, so really appreciate the subscribe, and that's it. Let's get into it. Come on. Back to the darkness of the red. Philosophical question today. It's not so much me talking about something rather than me asking you. Maybe you can help me with something that I've been thinking about recently. I did a video on this channel a few weeks back talking about medication, and it got me thinking, what is reality? Now, bear with me. Hold on. You know, we all experience our realities in our head to some degree, right? Say, for example, you go through depression, or you struggle with anxiety, or you get one of the mental health ailments that are out there. For example, someone might have a really shit year and get depressed for 3 months, for example. Then they get out of it and their reality kind of modifies and changes. If you're then to get medicated for it to alleviate symptoms, control symptoms, manage symptoms, you're then in control to some extent of the reality that you choose to live in. If you decided that medication is the route for you, and you're altering the experience in which lives in your head, are you then therefore changing your reality? Is your reality, or is that no longer a reality? You're just in an altered state of reality. If everyone's experience is their own reality, and you're choosing to take the medication and changing your reality, I don't understand how people use the term reality. For someone that has ADHD, for example, their experience will be very different to someone that hasn't got ADHD. So it would be fair to say that they've got different realities. Even more extreme will be someone that has bipolar or schizophrenia, right? They would experience things very differently to someone that doesn't have those things. Would it be fair to say that they're living in different realities? Because it's all internal anyway. And then, if they were to then medicate themselves to alleviate symptoms and manage their condition, they're then intentionally changing their experience. Are they then also changing their reality? And does that mean we've got more control over our own realities than we think we have? Or does it not go under the definition of reality if you're self-medicating? What's the fucking difference is what I'm trying to say. For me, with my ADHD medication, my day-to-day life is much better than if I'm not medicated. And I would consider it a much healthier, happier reality to live in than if I'm not medicated. And I'm sure that there's a lot of other people out there that are medicated that much prefer the reality with the medication than without the medication. So if we have the option to take a medication that makes our experience better, is it a fair assumption to then say we are choosing our own reality? And then, which is real? That's the head fuckery of it all, right? Like, all of it is real and none of it is real. It kind of like goes against the word, and the definition of reality is flawed, right? Like, the definition of reality is, it's a paradox. It doesn't fit itself. You know, the expression like, you've lost touch with reality. Which fucking reality? Sometimes I think that people refer to, like, you know, you've lost touch of reality when it's at the expense to them. Then we have to define it as a problem. Okay, so here's a question. Here's a question. If I am then taking medication, the medication that I'm on now, say for 30 years, and then I was to stop taking it, would I then have been living a lie to my true authentic self? Is my true authentic self laying within the experience and reality that I choose to with medication, or is it the me without the medication, the experience? At the sacrifice of having a worse experience, right? To be my true authentic self without medication would be a worse reality for me to live in. And so does that then beg the question, is being your authentic self sometimes a hindrance to you? Do you know what I'm saying? I tried stimulant medications and it took me so far away from my base reality, right? That I didn't want to continue taking it because I was like, fuck, if I'm on that stuff for 10 years, I'm going to look back and everything's going to be a blur, like that wasn't me. But then if I was to do it long enough, would it just become a new reality? You know, is it a new reality that I'm just not used to? I don't know, but I would love to find out what you think. It's exciting. Follow, subscribe, like, comment. All the shit. See my other videos on ADHD medication here and here. Okay, with that.